What's up, YouTube? I'm G Infinite. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends, the Fantastic Four. I'll be talking about the Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, and the Thing. I hope you guys enjoy. This is the episode on the Walgreens exclusive of the Fantastic Four. Alright, guys, so the first figure that I'm going to be talking about today is the Thing. This figure, I really like this Walgreens exclusive done by Hasbro because he has 4 interchangeable hands. The fact that they gave him the closed fist, you could put him as if he's fighting. And then also he has the open hands, so he could be reaching for someone or grabbing someone in a fight scene. Really, really nice. Like the patterns on his chest and on the head sculpt, they made him look very rocky, very bulky, because the Thing is pretty tough, and you've seen that before when he fights like the Incredible Hulk and these other big guys. So the Thing is definitely a challenge and a big help to the Fantastic Four. He's the strong man of the Fantastic Four, and this is Ben, and most of you guys have seen him in the Fantastic Four movie. The Thing doesn't really back down from any challenges. Like what they did, if you look at the rock pattern real quick, like the fact that they gave it like these brushes of black to bring out that rock pattern on the chest and legs. Like the fact that the Thing, just like in the comics, he has the 3 fingers and the thumb. So if you look at the hands there, there's 3 fingers and a thumb, which is really, really cool. And then the head sculpt is amazing because the head sculpt there, you see the thing with kind of like a grin. So he looks like he's ready for battle. And they gave him another head sculpt. If you look down here, I have the other head sculpt where he's not grinning at all. There he has kind of like a frown. And I like the detail that they gave in the eyes. Almost like a navy blue color in the eyes. And of course the 2 interchangeable hands aside from the hands he has on right now, which is 4 interchangeable hands. He could either be fighting with the hands closed, or he can have open hands based on how you want to set him up in a battle scene. So this is the Thing by Marvel Legends. This is a Walgreens exclusive done by Hasbro. Alright, guys, so the next figure is the Human Torch. He is the loose cannon of the Fantastic Four. The Human Torch is Johnny Storm, and this figure is done by Hasbro. This is Marvel Legends, Walgreens exclusive. And if you look at this figure here, I like the transparency on the face, almost like in an orange color, and then it has like yellow on the top, and you could see it on the all the way on the back, the sculpting on the back, the fire, the flames coming out. A lot of really, really cool detail in this one, from orange to yellows. Really, really nice touch. Of course, he has that clear kind of face sculpt, and on the very top of the face sculpt, you see that yellow going into an orange. And of course, they gave this Fantastic Four the flaming hands. Here you see him with one of the flames that you can take off or put back on. And then he has an open hand over there on the other side. I wanted to put the flaming hands so you can see like usually his fury, how he fights. But he does come with 2 interchangeable flames. There you have the other one on the bottom. And he also comes with 2 interchangeable hands. So you can have him with the closed fist or the open hands based on how you want to set him up, of course, in a battle scene as well. But this is the Human Torch. I did do an episode to him prior. And that episode, you can also check him out. That was the episode with the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. So like what they did at the bottom here real quick. A nice touch that they gave on the hands where you see the flames as well. And they kind of did the same flames on the boots there. On the very bottom, you see the flames coming out on the legs there by the calf and behind it as well. So this is the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch, and this is done by Marvel Legends Hasbro. Alright, guys, so the next figure that I'm going to be talking about is the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive. This is the Invisible Woman. I like what they did with the outfit of the Fantastic Four. If you look at the color, they gave it almost like a like a mute blue, not really a royal blue. Normally the Fantastic Four, you'll see them in like kind of like a royal blue, but this is more like an aqua blue. And I like what they did with the whole hand, the invisible hand there. As you can tell, starting from like the forearm to the hand, she starts phasing into that invisibility. Like what they did with the head sculpt, they gave her almost like a orange kind of hair color, or like an orange kind of brownish color, but looks more orangey than anything. And of course the face sculpt looks pretty amazing. They did a nice job making her look like the comic book Sue Storm that we know as the Invisible Woman, like the logo of the Fantastic Four right there on the chest. And if you look closely, it goes from the very top of where the neck is. If you look at the neck piece on the neck, it's like a black almost there. And the belt, as you can tell, is also black with the gloves that she's wearing on the opposite hand. Another thing about the hands is the interchangeable hand that it came with. If you look down there, there is an interchangeable hand, and that hand is transparent as well. So you could change that hand on the left arm, which is really, really cool. Now, I like what they did with this Invisible Woman. However, I have many more Fantastic Four collections that I also like a lot. So I do have the movie series Fantastic Four, but that's probably not one of my favorites. But I have other collections that I will be doing, so stay tuned for that. That will be a different Fantastic Four set, which is not the Walgreens exclusive that just recently came out, which is this one I'm doing now. So another feature about this is that they gave her the robot Herbie. Herbie, for those of you that don't know, is an intellectual robot that actually is an ally for the Fantastic Four. So that was a cool feature. I like what they did. Herbie looks pretty neat. In the eyes there, you see like he has almost like a mouth and two eyes on the board there, of course, on the monitor. And then on the very bottom there, he has like a greenish and a blue, a baby blue color there on the center. Kind of looks like a stomach or a belly button. And then he has kind of like two legs there on the side. And actually that's really good for him to be posed. He's very good at being posed. You could actually put him and he'll stay. He won't fall back or anything like that. But a really, really nice feature that I noticed, and I actually laughed about it, is on the back here, on that circular part of the back that you see there. If you can look closely, it's an outlet. So I found it funny because, you know, it's a little bit old school that he has like an outlet or a power plug. So that was pretty neat to the robot Herbie. Now, this Sue Storm and this robot of Herbie comes from the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive, and this is only found at Walgreens. This is done by Hasbro Marvel Legends. Alright guys, so now I'm going to talk about the leader of this group. Most of you guys know him as Reed Richards, who's probably one of the smartest men in the Marvel Universe, but we also know him as Mr. Fantastic, who's the leader of the Fantastic Four. So, this Walgreens exclusive by Marvel Legends, which is done by Hasbro, I like what they did with this character. Love what they did with the face sculpt. Probably one of the coolest face sculpts I've seen on Reed Richards. Looks very comic book like, and as you can tell there, he has the gray hair on the sides, and of course the brown hair on top. So obviously he's not using Rogaine all over the place, but it looks really, really cool. Like the Fantastic Four symbol that they gave him on the chest piece. And then of course the outfit is almost like an aqua blue, and he has the black there on the neck and on the gloves, and of course the black belt that you see there and the black boots. But one of the things that Reed Richards is known for is of course the fact that he can stretch and he can change different
different positions as far as with his arms and legs, and he can change from height and so forth. So one of the things that I really like about this Reed Richards in particularly is the whole thing with the arm length. If you look there at the arm, that's one of the arms where you see him stretch out, and these are interchangeable arms that they gave Reed Richards, which I found really cool, because when you're doing battle scenes, he has another interchangeable arm there. So he could have the two stretched arms, or he could have the two regular arms. And then they also gave him kind of like he's always working on something, so they gave him kind of like a mechanical piece there. It looks like a gadget that he's working on, which I thought it was really neat. And the fact that he has the interchangeable arms, you could pretty much do a lot. If I were to do a battle scene with Reed Richards, I would want to put the arms that are stretching out, kind of like make him look like he's actually fighting or reaching for someone. So this is one of the things that I like about Reed Richards. He is the smart, or the brains of the Fantastic Four. He's always calculating things and trying to see how he can save the universe against foes like Galactus and Doctor Doom. So this is a really well done figure. This is by Marvel Legends Hasbro, and this is the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Alright guys, so this is a small battle scene I did with the Fantastic Four, fighting the Doombots and Doctor Doom. This is the Fantastic Four, Walgreens exclusive. This is Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and The Thing, battling Doombots, and of course Doctor Doom, who is their arch nemesis. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, hit that bell for the next notification, and definitely hit us with a like. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.